Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sardan and nice of you to drop by. So, as you may know, I am on a gap year right now, and the question I get almost all the time when I tell people I'm on a gap year is,
what are your plans for this year?
And because I was kind of forced to take a gap year, it was kind of unexpected, shall we say. I had no immediate plans, and I used to be, and to be honest, still am to an extent, in a rut where I kind of feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. But then I've now decided that I can either spend this whole year feeling sorry for myself, or I can look up and see the light at the end of the tunnel and embrace this opportunity I've been given before embarking on the long journey that is med school. And to do that, I need to have something of immediate effect to look forward to, and I find that I work best when I have my days planned out and I know exactly what I'm doing. So the first order of business is come up with a rough idea of what I'm going to do this year, and I've decided that I want to deal with my time in 3 ways. So I want to invest it, so I want to have some sort of return from whatever I do in my time, something that will hopefully be useful to me in the future. So I want to spend part of my time, so I want to use it and not hope for anything in return, just kind of for my leisure, things that I want to do. And third thing is I want to kind of make some sort of money, because it would kind of be nice to earn some money for university, and save up maybe. So in terms of investing my time, I want to do 4 main things. So the first thing I want to do is I want to volunteer. Because of the current situation, so many organisations that still need volunteers, so I've inquired about as many as possible. I'm still waiting for a response, but we'll see, fingers crossed that someone replies. And the second thing I want to do is I want to enroll in some online courses. So I want to learn something new, like a new skill as well. And another thing I want to do is I want to keep up with my A-level content. So even though I'm taking a year off from doing any set studies, I still want to keep learning, because my brain is sort of rotting and deteriorating. I already kind of saw it deteriorate earlier today when I saw this thing on TikTok that said if you take your shoe size, add 2 zeros. If I find it, I'll insert it here.
My idiocy baffles me.
Do shoe size, add 2 zeros at the end, then you take away the year that you were born, then you plus the year that it is now, 2020, and now right at the end, then them two last digits there are your age that you are now.
I was like, wow, that's so cool. I fell for it. Oh my god, I hate that app. I fell for a TikTok trick. Anyway, I want to keep up with some A-level content that might be relevant to university, and not have my brain deteriorate as it just did. The next thing I want to learn to do is I want to learn to drive, because so many of my friends during sixth form learned to drive. I was just too stressed about other things. It just wasn't in my mind. And I realised that med school is 6 years, and I don't know when I'll ever get the time to do it again. So this is the perfect opportunity to learn to drive. But because of the lockdown, my driving lessons have been postponed, but I can still do the theory stuff, so I'm gonna start learning to do that. And in terms of spending my time, I want to achieve 3 things. I have kind of 3 main goals for this year. The first thing is I want to read more. I'm a very slow reader, but I want to kind of increase the speed that I read at. I started actually listening to audiobooks while reading them, and I found it really helpful, and I managed to read a book in 2 days, so it was helpful. And the second thing I want to do is I want to exercise more. I do want to go for more walks, and I do want to join a gym when this lockdown is over. Very ambitious of me, can I just say. I'm not a sporty person at all. And the third thing I want to do is I want to post more regularly. I want to do this more often. Each time I film a video, edit it and upload it, I always end up cringing at myself. Most people watching this seem to enjoy it, and I really enjoy making them. It's just after I upload it, I'm like, was that a bit cringy? Was that weird? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. It's just kind of the initial fear, and I want to get over that, and I want to try and come up with new ideas, come up with new things to upload. And if you do have any ideas, please let me know in the comments any videos that you want me to do that you might want to see. And last but not least, in order to earn some money, I will be continuing on doing tutoring, because I really do enjoy it. By the way, if anybody is looking for a GCSE or A-level biology or chemistry tutor, let me know, although exams are now cancelled. Today was actually the day that they announced that they're doing school assessment instead of national exams. No idea how that's going to happen, but good luck. I also want to say that I know that some people might think that gap years are a way of stepping out of your comfort zone, trying something you've never tried before, trying something new. But for me, I really see it as an opportunity to work on myself and work on my mental health and also my self-confidence, because my whole school career I was so focused on getting the best grades, doing really well in my academic life, that I kind of neglected other aspects of my life, especially in the last 2 years. My social life kind of went down the drain when I was trying to balance everything else. I was so focused on like trying to catch up with everything around me. I just want to get away from all that stress now, because it's not there anymore. I don't have any homework to hand in or any test to revise for. I don't know why I still wake up in the morning kind of like with that kind of anxiety and stress, and I just want to let that go. And I want to use this time to work on that, and also the stress of not being as good as everyone else because I didn't revise or I forgot something. I always used to compare myself to others. If someone scored higher than me in a test or I scored like really low, I would blame myself for that, and I don't want that to occur in the future. I know there's a really high chance of that occurring at university, where there are so many smart people who probably got like all A stars, and there's just little old me waddling in with her TikTok magic calculator thing. And if I don't know how to cope, then I will be in a lot of trouble. So I think I'm going to take this time as well to kind of perfect the work life, sleep, social life balance, equilibrium, if you will. I think the key to that is always down to efficient planning. So hopefully if this plan works out well and I have some sort of structure, then I'll be on track to doing well. It's kind of got a bumpy start, but the vaccine is coming out, so hopefully by May most of us will get the vaccine. Yeah, so hopefully everything turns out well. If you're also like me on a gap year right now, comment down below what you're kind of getting up to, what you're kind of doing, to give me some ideas and inspiration as well. And hopefully this video was also kind of useful to you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already and you do want to see more content from me, please do consider subscribing. Thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, hopefully sooner than 2 weeks. Bye.